Mr. Speaker, can I start by thanking all those who attended the APPG meeting chaired by the Honourable Lady last week. The Government acted on interim compensation proposal for those infected in the autumn, playing out over £450 million, and has accepted there is a moral case for compensation. I'm truly delighted that Sir Brian Langstaff has announced his intention to produce a second interim report, which, as I understand it, will be published before Easter. This will help the Government to meet our objective to be able to respond quickly when the final report is published in the autumn, though I do not wish to understate the complexity of the work involved in addressing the impact of the scandal.
Johnson.
Can I thank the Paymaster General for attending the meeting with the APPG. We very much appreciated his input to that meeting. But what also came out of that meeting was a desire from those who've been infected and affected to have further information about what the government is actually doing in preparation for the report from Sir Brian, the final report particularly later this year. And I wondered if the Paymaster General may set out how he feels he can best engage with those infected and affected in the coming months to show progress is being made and actually set out a plan for that involvement with those infected and affected.
It's a reasonable challenge for the Honourable Lady, and she's battled on this for many years. I think what I'm really focused on is that interim report from Sir Brian. We've already had the benefits of the Sir Robert Francis study, which I'm sure has informed the work of Brian Langstaff and his team. When we see that, it'll then be incumbent upon us to give an immediate reaction to a reaction as soon as is practical to the interim report, and set out what we're then going to be doing to build towards the final report, which I believe will be published in the autumn. This has been a long wait, I know, for those infected and affected. It's not over yet, I'm afraid. There is an awful lot of work to be done, but we are approaching the end game as these reports come through.
Senator McCaskill.
Number 6, please, Mr. Speaker.